Alright everybody, welcome. It's Vintage Diesel Equipment Service. I'm Michael, and if it's your first time here, welcome. For the rest of y'all, welcome back. Yep, behind me is a Ford 4610, which we've already got a video on. Maybe you should, I don't know, check the videos, or maybe I'll remember to put a link in, we'll see. But with that said, there's some links down there maybe you'd like to click. You know, subscribe, like, maybe even share it with the townsfolk. Get your townsfolk. There's also a join button down there for members. Speaking of members, I'd like to thank both, let me see here, Peter Gaza and Jason Jensen for joining the membership. Thanks for y'all doing that. And with that being said, we're going to change the format just a little bit. You see, I want there to be perks for you members, and that said, what we're going to do is start airing the main video each week to you fine folks for the first few days. Y'all get exclusive membership and get to watch it first, and then everybody else will get to a few days later. Probably like 5 days. Well, y'all got plenty of time to enjoy yourselves. Soon I'll get some other perks in there for y'all, but thanks for joining. The rest of y'all, just saying, might be something you want to check out. Let's get to it. This little Ford had a leaking fuel bowl, and it took us a little bit to get a hold of one, but let me show you the part here. Yeah, that is going to be, well, I'm just going to let you read it there. Maybe that would be the best thing to do. Yeah, that's what it says. Hopefully I'm holding it still enough. Maybe you can pause it or something. And of course, the accompanying filter. Yeah. And an interesting fact, because this thing has a little bit of a, let's just go to the other side now and inform you about it. It has a little bit of an oil leak. Here, has a little bit of an oil leak on the steering box, as you can see there, but there's a catch with this. You see this, this particular tractor, if you look here, it's made in Japan. Yeah, this Ford was made in Japan, but that's neither here nor there. The catch is this. You see, this tractor being made in the 80s and being outsourced to be manufactured has a certain hitch to it, and that hitch bit is that, well, getting parts is not as easy as just pulling up your serial numbers you'd normally do on this particular tractor. If you do that and you go to your Ford New Holland house, all you're going to find is the year model, and that's it. So you better take plenty of pictures or take the original in. So there you go. If that helps you out. So let's get you back on the tripod and look over there. We're going to go ahead and get our new filter and our fuel bowl on, and then of course you can rest assured that we're going to have to prime this thing again. So let's just do all that. Let's think about this, Mike. There we go. And of course, need to make sure your O-ring is in there and that it's in good shape. This one looks brand new, actually. turn our fuel back on.
Guys, so a little narration here since I've been quiet. You have to crack the injector lines loose.
17 millimeter for those of you curious.
You have to crack pop the injector lines loose so that you can bleed the air out of them. Otherwise, you'll never prime the system.
Y'all, let's see if we can get anywhere here. Almost.
I can promise you that
Let's give it a second. Let's just give it a second and build back up. Oh, yeah, that one was nice. It was only that one. Oh boy. Let's see if we got air again. Hey now. Yeah, buddy. I didn't want to have to, but yeah, this thing's got a lot of air. Starter cool off a second. Bet it ain't locking off a whole lot. Alright, let's go for it. Didn't like that. What starter didn't like life? It's just having a hard time. There we go. Girl gonna come around. Still got the injectors trying to pump up. Let it sit there and run for a few minutes. Alright everybody, so that's got the fuel system all settled up on this little 1710 Ford. So this video is gonna have to come to an end for you, but soon we'll have another one on this little tractor. So with that said, thanks so much for watching everybody. We're gonna see you in the next video.